everyone.
Hi.
So today we've decided to do a more themed Pokemon video.
Yeah,
As
so
everyone knows, recently it's been morbin time.
Yep, so as homage to the huge stack of Morbius themed memes that have been flooding the internet. Not so sure how much you guys know about them. Frankly, I'm overwhelmed. She has showed me a lot of these memes. But we'll just get to playing the team.
Yeah, so what bats do you think there are in Pokemon?
Okay, so that's Crobat, that's Zubat, that's Lunala. Noivern is batty enough. Yeah, that's all I can think of. So we'll see what we have.
Yeah, definitely. So
Let's go. Right. Okay, so we have you versus someone else. Tell us who made the team, who was Morbi enough to enter this team.
yeah, so the morbiest Pokemon is obviously Noivern, especially shiny Noivern because it's green.
My goodness.
Like Morbius. So
Okay, I want to clarify that neither of us has actually seen the movie. And if you want to comment on this, you can leave a comment and we will respond to your comments in the comment section.
Oh no, I was just busy. I do hope they give a third theater release of Morbin.
My goodness, please.
I'll definitely go see it then. I was just
sorry.
busy.
Very sorry, Sony. Very sorry.
I love bats.
Yes.
I love Morbin time.
Yes.
I love the part where he morbs.
No, he does. He literally shouts, "It's Morbin time!"
Yeah.
Like I said,
if
portions
you've
of
heard otherwise, it's just propaganda.
yeah. So portions of what we say may or may not be corroborated, and let me just tell you, it's fine. Right.
What?
Alright, so based on
Well.
this, so we're gonna see what. Let's talk about the opponent, right? Let's be respectful and talk about the opponent's Pokemon. Oh,
It's
shiny
not a
Reshiram.
morb. That's
Shiny
for
Reshiram
sure.
has great arms.
Neither of them are Morbius themed.
Right.
But we have shiny Lunala here, ready to represent our restricted morb.
Yeah. Blood Red Moon colored.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And in DD, of course, great support for morb.
Yeah.
And in the back, we also have Noivern waiting.
Yeah. So I guess you can see here that you're going to use Trick Room. The opponent anticipated as much. But in order to bypass the issue of Follow Me, the opponent actually used 2 spread moves.
Yeah, but of course, morb is way too bulky for that.
Yeah,
so.
individually they didn't do much, especially since Lunala has the ability Shadow Scale, is it?
Shadow Shield.
Shadow Shield.
And also, Regieleki's spread move was Electro, where it was never meant to do much damage.
Yeah, well, you can run a model set with a magnet to improve the damage. But anyway, let's look here. Lunala's famous Meteor Beam set. Yep. It goes Meteor Beam, and then gets a special attack boost. Here's the important part, it does obviously have Power Hurt, and it should cleanly one-shot Reshiram.
Not just Reshiram.
Well, a lot, yeah.
But yeah, super effective against Reshiram and gives you a +1 special attack. Although it does have a chance of missing, so it's something to be wary of.
Yeah. So we can see here that the Regieleki use Wild Charge. Wild Charge is a physical move.
It's really painful. You see how much damage it did? It was like 50%.
Yeah, obviously when you take in the Transistor ability and Regieleki's reasonable attacking stat, 100, it should do a chunk of damage, but can't really one-hit KO.
Yeah, and Wild Charge is really... It's a strong base power move, and it's probably holding Magnet if I had to guess. That was a lot of damage. My Lunala's not exactly frail.
Right.
But yeah, Groudon comes in and might have a chance of
KOing.
being slower, right?
Yeah, so Groudon has 90 base speed. Lunala's base speed is 97, but I would obviously expect Groudon to run more speed. In fact, maximum speed sometimes, because Groudon is there to run faster teams in Venusaur, Charizard. Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah, and P-Blaze takes out both of my guys,
Yeah.
but that's fine.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Because the main bat is still at the back.
I was gonna say we still have a numbers advantage.
No, so we
We
have
don't, but yeah.
we have Noivern, the Morb, and we also have Evolto because, as you know and I know, and hopefully some people know, that Vulture is a villain in the Morbius movie.
Yeah, so semi-spoiler. So Vulture is a character that appeared in Spider-Man Homecoming. And then apparently Vulture was transported to the Morbius dimension, which
Allegedly.
is the Sony Spider-Man films. So it crossed through dimensions in Spider-Man No Way Home. And now Vulture is in the Morbius movie.
And it's represented by the Vulture Pokemon Yveltal.
Now, the thing is whether there will be a sequel to the Morbius movie to expand on Vulture's role.
There will definitely be a sequel. Morbius is so popular.
Oh, you're going to tell us once again, do not trust anything you see on the internet.
It trended for 3 days on Twitter.
So trendy.
Tough feat for like any movie in general.
Yeah.
Okay, so the opponent's Dynamaxing something.
It is! And it is
It's
Charizard.
Charizard.
So here now, it's really tricky because Trick Room is up, but Noivern actually has 123 base speed. We just really wanted to keep in the spirit of the Morb.
No, I just wanted to say Shiny Charizard does have like a 6 upon 10 Morb points.
Wow, more points!
It is black and it's got wings, so it's gonna be worth a couple of more points. But
more points.
no one has as many more points as Noivern.
Okay, Noivern is extremely. Now that I see it like big and up close, I can safely say that Noivern is a 10 upon 10 Morb Pokemon. It's so Morby. It's
Original Morb.
It's insanely Morby.
It voids a rock slide from Groudon.
Okay, that is wow.
That is very Morbilicious.
Wow. I can see that as the Groudon, you're looking at this and you're thinking, well, Rock Slide is gonna do great, and it does. But Yveltal has well, that's a really okay. Yeah, it has weakness policy, sure, but wow. So
so it takes back all the HP it lost from Rock Slide.
Mm-hmm. No, oh, unfortunately, that was a powerful wildfire. Yeah. So Oblivion Wing does heal 75% of your of the damage that you dealt. Yeah.
But our Morb goes for the Max Wormwind.
Yeah.
Almost taking out Charizard and
No, it does indeed take out Charizard.
I don't think so.
It did, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it did.
Charizard was already at half health.
Alright, well, and now Groudon is at -1 and
Yes.
Trick Room's about to
Very,
be up.
very good. Yeah.
Soon. We have only one more turn. So like with -1 and Rock Slide as his main attack, you know.
Yeah, because
like-
Groudon can't use P-Blades.
Yeah, because
Well, Morbi.
it was faced with 2 Morbs at the same time.
Wow. Yeah. Just want to say that Charizard is great, but most Charizards will be spec'd in speed and special attack. Wow, that was
As
very
they should.
damaging. A crit!
It was a crit, which
At -1, yeah, obviously the -1 will be negated via the crit, but wow.
yeah, like you can tell it totally wouldn't have done much without the crit of the Morb.
So here's where the tables actually turn
Wow,
against the
critical.
opponent, because as you have rightfully mentioned, Trick Room has ended, which means unfortunately for them,
Noivern is the fastest thing on the field. It
Yes.
can Morb faster than anyone else.
very Morbi. Super Morbi, yes. I'm totally standing this Morb. So it goes for the 3rd Max Wormwind.
Is it the 3rd?
It is the 3rd
Oh,
time.
it is the 3rd. Yeah, picks up
3
Groudon.
consecutive Max Wormwinds.
And
very
we
good.
have our first win for Team Morb.
Team Morb!
Morbin time.
A team that on paper looks devastating. Let's go on
Let's go on
to the
to our
second Morb.
next battle.
Yeah, so this is a battle that also features Reshiram, seeing a lot of them today. It is.
Yeah, Reshiram's a great dragon, honestly. We'll do a video on it one of these days.
Yeah, maybe we can. It's running the Calyrex Ice and Reshiram core. We've seen we've seen a few variants of this. Sometimes with Palkia, sometimes with Reshiram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Calyrex Ice Rider is a beast, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I see that we are picking the same characters. Oh no, you are to pick Metagross. Would you like to explain on Metagross's inclusion in said team?
Yeah, no, so I don't think this is a good matchup for our original Morb. Given that there's a Calyrex Ice and a Reshiram.
Yeah, and you wouldn't want to keep bringing a bunch of flying types in. You would obviously go for Metagross. Metagross is good for Calyrex Ice.
Yeah, and even like those other 4, Mungus is the only one Morb can reliably take care of. Even Mimikyu is super effective on it. So it's not a good time for our Noivern Morb, but it's a great time for Lunala.
Yeah, let's see if Lunala can pull its weight on this one, and we really need to, right? We really need to do its job.
Yeah, because that's the whole reason we made this video.
Right. So this is a very solid lead. You can tell straight up that the opponent does want to set up Trick Room. Okay. Mimikyu has Disguise. It's bound to get at least it can take a hit, and then Amoonguss will use Rage Powder. It's known for that.
Yeah, it could, or it could Spore.
Yeah.
Well, the point is, both of us kind of have a Trick Room team, so well, in my mind, it doesn't really matter if I have Trick Room up or not. I would rather, start getting the damage out while they set up Trick Room. So, I could Dynamax Lunala, or I could Meteor Beam to get the +1 first. And since the opponent isn't threatening any damage at the moment, it would be better to set up the Meteor Beam.
Right. Yeah. Mimikyu is actually technically also quite fast. It's one of the faster Alolan
90
Pokemon.
or something, isn't it?
It's 90 plus. I think it's 98.
I think it's 90.
I should actually.
We'll check on that. Yeah, but Meteor Beam charges and it doesn't miss for once.
Oh yes, Meteor Beam can miss. Yes, this is not a guarantee. Meteor Beam can miss. We've seen it miss it very painfully in high level competitions, but you will still get a special attack boost. Yeah, it's just very sad.
Yeah, and you can see I have Safeguard on Indeedee so that, to anticipate Amoonguses for the next turn.
That is very clever.
So,
that way it does reduce the Amoonguses threat on the field.
So the only thing you can really do now is probably like Rage Powder or Pollen Path, which is not gonna affect my two guys that much.
Right.
So, also Mystical Fire on Indeedee to further increase the bulk on my side.
Right. So 96. Just want to say Mimikyu has 96 speed in general. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you can see Meteor Beam did like
Taunt.
half damage onto Amoongus, despite it being a non-stat move.
So here we can see that Mimikyu calls to taunt, but you went for Mystical Fire so that,
Yeah, it's a bit strange, because what would Indeedee use? Because if I went for like Helping Hand or Follow Me, I went before the taunt anyway.
But I guess they didn't know that
they probably think that it's purely a support Indeedee and wanted to stop it for the next turn.
Right. And here you see that Indeedee actually had the safety goggles, right?
Yes.
Safety goggles allowed it to bypass Rage Powder on Amoongus. And it's a very important item to have, whether it's a support Pokemon or attacking Pokemon. Sometimes you just need it.
Yeah, so I really wanted to break Mimikyu's disguise by the end of the turn, so I knew Mystical Fire would go in because I have safety goggles.
Right, so here, just gotta be careful if Psychic Terrain is up.
We see Amoongus using Hex.
Right. That's actually interesting. I don't think
I didn't even know Amoongus got Hex.
Neither did I. So it doesn't usually have the slots for that, but Spore plus Hex can do some damage. I suppose it's not the most conventional route. I'd rather see a Giga Drain, Seed Bomb, or even Pollen Path. Pollen Path is probably the most common now.
Yeah, so anyway, to the game, like, Indeedee is slower than Lunala, takes out Amoongus, and, it's not necessary to Dynamax here, I can just one-hit KO the
Of course,
Mimikyu. But also, even if I get the minus defense from Max Phantasm, it's not like it will affect anyone.
It's not the end of the world, right?
Yeah, however, at this point with facing down the opponent's two restricted legendaries in Trick Room, it'll be much better to
buff your health.
Dynamax here. Like, Lunala is pretty bulky as it is.
so many issues afflicting this Pokemon.
So I can't Follow Me yet, but I can use Mystical Fire to lower the special attack of Reshiram.
Yeah. You can do that.
Yeah.
Importantly, when the opponent Dynamaxes, which it probably will, Dynamax can only affect one Pokemon. So even though Calyrex does have Glacial Lance, the trade-off is if you do Dynamax Calyrex, then you're only a single target attacker now. So
I just wanted to check that Comfey and Metagross were in the back, and I know that those two could take care of Calyrex Eyes on its own, so it was more important for me to nerf the Reshiram a little bit with Mystical Fire.
Right. So even though Calyrex should have high horsepower, your Metagross should be able to survive high horsepower. There's no stat on the high horsepower.
And we see that my Lunala actually Dynamaxes before the opposing Reshiram.
Yes, indicating that Lunala is slower. So probably negative speed nature can help. Reshiram 90 speed, Lunala 97. Technically, So Glacial Lance.
I really do get the Glacial Lance.
Glacial Lance is a powerful move indeed, but this Mystical Fire going through is pretty important. Maybe it's not that important because Reshiram doesn't move first.
It is. It'll be useless if it moves.
Oh yeah, sure. You targeted the Calyrex. So that's right. Yeah, you targeted the Calyrex. One shot the Calyrex.
I needed to get rid of Calyrex.
Yeah.
because I knew that Reshiram was most likely going after everyone else, so I wanted to reduce, like, with its reduced special attacks, not going to be much of a problem.
Right, it's not that much of a threat, especially since actually Lunala is quite defensive on the spec death side.
Yeah, and now you see, like,
Yay, we shook off the Thorn!
it's at -1 special attack, and indeed it has shaken off the taunts.
Yeah.
So it's free to use Follow Me to redirect any one single target move from Reshiram, and our Morb is free to Morb.
Yeah, I think in this case, if you use a Max Mindstorm, it would have been really powerful because the terrain is already psychic.
I suppose.
Yeah, but Rockfall would be double damage.
Yeah.
Either way, the calcs should show that Reshiram goes down.
I
especially
mean, I'm
after
not
helping
sure
him.
if Mindstorm would, but I know Rockfall had a better chance.
Okay.
You know, and also it takes away Reshiram's sun. So
Yeah, exactly.
If it max flares again, it still won't be that strong.
Yeah, so playing the weather is actually really important. Know what the active weather is and, change it if you can. Benefit yourself, right? Okay, Rockfall.
From a +1 Lunala.
Oh yeah, +1. Yeah, I don't think. Okay, it doesn't actually go down. I am shook. I take back my words.
No, Reshiram is extremely specially defensive.
Right.
A lot of them carry Assault Vest.
Okay. 4 attacking moves. Okay. Yeah. So Indeedee does go down.
Indeedee goes down, but that's okay.
Yeah, because this is a seaplane. Right. Okay. So weather wars. Oh. Yeah. So here, I guess we have a very strong attacker. Bringing Comfy is a wise choice.
I mean, Reshiram's already nerfed, so if we could just heal up Lunala, it's not gonna be able to build up enough damage.
Right. So let's talk about blue-colored Comfy. What do you think
What's
of?
wrong with blue Comfy? I love blue Comfy.
I prefer
It's
Comfy's
cute.
original colors. I can see it. Yeah.
It's like garland but fashion.
It's fashionable. I see it.
Like, not all shinies are great, but you see, Reshiram's shiny is great. One of my favorites.
Yeah, I have to agree. Like having seen like 2 consecutive Reshirams in a row, the red color eyes, the golden colored neck collar.
Yeah.
I think it's cute, yeah.
And the butt colors.
But colors. Yeah.
Tail colors.
I still can't get over how like Zekrom as Black Curum looks kind of like sciencey with the green color goop. It's not goop. No, it's a green color turbo at the back, but it looks goopy and sciencey, and I really like that vibe. Yeah. Goop.
Yeah.
Good.
So Reshiram moves first outside the trick room, but we healed up.
Yeah.
So it pretty much negated it.
Yeah. So not letting it take the KO. Yeah. Just going for this one.
Yeah, Comfy was a good bring hit. Otherwise, Lunala may have been killed, and Metagross probably wouldn't have survived. So it was the better Morb for this game.
Yeah.
But hopefully we can use our other Morb for more games. Let us know if you'd like to see more Morbin.
Yeah, we can bring in Crobat as well. We can bring in Subat, dare I say it. Thanks for joining us today. Yeah, see you all.
See you.
See ya.